do you like the Prime Minister now or the last one? Says Mega Waffles. Oh, Stephen Harper is the one we had for 14 years. He's the previous one. He was fucking terrible. And we are already not very happy with Justin Trudeau, who just came in. He's not nearly as good as his father, Pierre Trudeau, who may have been the best Canadian Prime Minister we've ever had in our country's history. That dude served 11 or 12 years, I believe, and only didn't get reelected because he was because he retired. He was so beloved. Harper didn't get reelected because he was actually not reelected. He ran, but he wasn't reelected that time. But we have a big problem in Canada where the young people don't vote at all. So the only people who vote tend to be old business owners, so they kept going for Harper. Justin Trudeau is a complete moron in the other direction. Almost every time he brings up something that he's in support of and he wants to petition and do something about, it's completely non-consequential and stupid. He wants to change a line in the national anthem because he thinks it's sexist. We have a line in the national anthem which is "True patriot love and all our sons command." He wants to change that to, "True patriots love in all our patriots command" or something, so it's gender neutral. Here's the problem. One, he didn't say "all of our sons command" because when they made the song they hated women. It was "all of our sons command" because it was talking about the military, and the military was just men. And two, if you want to say, "We'll change it anyway, there's no harm in changing it," fine, but you can't tell me there aren't 1,000 things way more fucking important than wasting your time on changing a goddamn word in our national anthem. I still am not on disability benefits because of a loophole in ODSP. How about you fix that one first, jackass? Trudeau, you live here. You live in Ontario because you have to move to Ottawa because you're the Prime Minister. Why haven't you got on fixing that? But you'll fix these completely... A word is not gonna hurt anyone to any serious degree. A word in the fucking anthem. You know what is gonna hurt people? My starvation. How about you fix that one, Trudeau? Jesus. And I hate even saying Trudeau. I hate even saying Trudeau when referring to him because he shares the last name of his father, Pierre Trudeau, who was fucking great. And I don't want to just say "Oh, Trudeau this, Trudeau that," because when you refer to Pierre Trudeau, you call him Trudeau. And I don't want, when people refer to Pierre Trudeau, to just say Trudeau and then people are getting these mixed messages. No. Pierre Trudeau is fucking great.
I open today's session.
Alright, let's do a round of politics.
Next on our agenda is the debate about the following seat of office. The following person
This is the one I'm after.
for office.
I actually should have been bribing people before this, but I totally forgot. If we don't get it this time, we'll start bribing. Well, the other guy doesn't like us.
You can still serve the council well.
And he already doesn't have our vote.
I don't believe I have done anything wrong at all.
Okay, so you didn't choose to threaten.
First, a short respite to reflect.
Bribe. A lot. Gonna have to unsub-save your money? That's fine. It's your money, your decision. He's still not voting for me, is he? Gonna have to make him like me more before the next election. Yep, the mayor didn't vote for me. I'll have to make him like me more next time then. I can just have this on fast forward then, because, oh no, I might be able to vote, actually. Oh no, I think the mayor votes on almost everything in this small of a court. So I really just need to make the mayor like me more than he likes the other person. Yeah, I don't exactly have much voting power at my entry-level position. Alright, go apply for office again. Apply for the same position. Can you explain why Pierre was beloved? He was really no nonsense. He said exactly what he meant. He was kind of a cult of personality. He always said exactly what he meant. He was an incredibly intelligent, quick-witted, and clever guy. And he didn't feel like a politician. he was extremely against basically what Pierre Trudeau is like now, what Justin Trudeau is like now. Justin Trudeau is what Pierre Trudeau would refer to as a bleeding heart. People who all they care about is hurt feelings and bad words and public image is all they care about. Not genuine change and genuinely helping people. The infamous quote that everyone always brings up, you can find the interview on YouTube. I think it's called "Just Watch Me," of Pierre Trudeau, was "Let the bleeding hearts bleed." Like, I'm not gonna cave to a bunch of silly people who don't like the looks of people with guns walking around. You know, a senator was kidnapped, and that is why the military is here right now. And they said, like, how far will you take this? How far will you take this? And he said, "Just watch me." He never needed to sit around and think about things and, like, you know, choose his words carefully as some kind of, like a politician does, you know? Carefully dance around sensitive subjects. He just immediately fired back with his honest answer, and people really appreciated that. He was absolutely beloved. And he helped the country a lot. The country got a lot better during his 11 years. He even tried to resign early. His successor only lasted 3 months before he came back because he saw how much people wanted him back. It's insane. Alright, where's the mayor? He's just sitting around out there with my competitors? Cool, I'm just gonna go bribe him. So we're just gonna do this. You're right, he also flipped off Nixon.
You won't regret it.
He was also he was actually pretty outspoken against the United States. The United States was doing a lot of shitty stuff at the time. And you know how it is in world politics where, like, all the world leaders in, especially the Western countries, are always, like, really hyper nice to each other in public? No, he didn't like a lot of what the United States was doing under Nixon's regime, so he literally would just he would publicly tell off, he would publicly tell off, like, talk shit on the United States government, saying that they're corrupt and shit, and he wouldn't even play nice in front of, like, American diplomats. He was an honest person. He acted the same way in your face as he would, on a TV camera with you a country away. That's another thing people loved about Pierre Trudeau, is he was brutally honest, which is a trait that I always try to aim for. Donate a little Patreon too. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll make sure to message you later tonight on your Patreon inbox. I think you'll get an email that tells you when it happens. So I actually forgot, I haven't done this in a while. There we go. They still haven't sold all the previous stuff. And that's because I don't have anyone in there dancing anymore, which sells drinks like crazy. Actually, you know what? I could have my guy in there dancing. Because it's not at all a far run to the courthouse. And does the mayor like us? Yeah, the mayor likes us, but he could still like us more. Go bribe him again. It's already ready to be bribed again. See you, dingbat. So everyone who's new to the chat right now, how are you enjoying the stream? I'm seeing the new names that I've noticed is, of course, Deathly is new, because I was talking to Deathly right before the stream. How much does he like me now? He likes me a lot now. I think I'm going to get voted in. Pretty sure that Super Mega Waffles is new. And who else was it? I think Flo said he was new. Saber Saint said he was new at least to the stream. Although I don't know if he's new to my YouTube channel in general. Hey, Jones. Oh yeah, Jones, did you watch my recent my Payday 2 best of video that went out yesterday? Because you get name dropped in it. Followed me on YouTube for a few years now. What did you oh, wait, you said you found me through, Gil. Do you watch any of my recent stuff, Saber Saint? It's okay if the answer is no, don't worry. I don't blame people for not... If you're just not interested in videos that I do, I never hold that against people, because that's just silly. So if you haven't watched any of my shit in a year, then I don't blame you. Because, you know. I'll give you a hint, Jones, to when you get name dropped. It has to do with Auschwitz. Which instantly is making him dread checking, or making him really curious. Actually, I think that would make Jones more curious as to what the hell I said and why the hell his name came up. Screw you, man. It's still better than me singing Dr. Jones by Aqua. Kind of both, actually. You're both terrified and interested. You have to say it's interesting. And it's mostly Mandy's fault that it went that way, because again, the Nazi jokes about Mandy because she's German. So the chat loves their Nazi Mandy jokes. Alright. Hermione's really going up. Oh, there we go. We're going to the courtroom now. They always make me go to the courtroom so early. The election isn't for 3 hours. It's usually at the 17th hour of every day. And we'll do a last-minute bribe to the mayor again once we get here.
The challenger be elected.
That's the mayor right there, right? Yeah. Wait, no. Is it? What? The mayor hates my guts now. Why does the mayor hate my guts? Who did something to make the mayor hate my guts? And why is he leaving? He's leaving to go serve beer? What the hell? Is he gonna no-show? I think he glitched out. God damn it, why does he hate me? Someone must have convinced him to hate me. They probably used an item on him. Shit, that sucks, because he's the one voting for my position. Started following your Man Bar WWE saga. Right when it started, I was in tears and wheezing from laughter. I'm happy you liked it. Your Guild 2 and AoE 3 content was so much more, and it's still awesome. I'm happy you like it. Because, believe me, I have tons of what they call dead subscribers on YouTube. It's subscribers that have subscribed to you and just never watched you again. I have tons of those.
Why do you feel you can still serve the council well? Because otherwise,
Is the mayor no longer the mayor?
Prison.
No, the mayor just didn't show up, I think. Yeah, the mayor didn't show up. So who the fuck is gonna vote on this? Is it just gonna be a dice roll? Because the mayor has to be the one who votes here. I think it's just gonna dice roll it and go 50-50. That's insane.
It is time to decide on the application.
Yeah, I was super YouTube famous in the walkthrough corner.
As no clear decision has been reached.
Oh yeah, of course you voted for yourself, you fuck. Yeah. Great, so I just keep my old seat of office then. I still get experience every day for keeping the seat of office, but I don't get any Imperial fame, which is what I'm looking for. Because that's how I start getting my next citizen upgrades. I'm at the max without any Imperial fame. You know what game I actually want to get back to, too? I have so many games on my list to get back to. I really, really want to get back to Temple of Elemental Evil, which is an Interplay-made Dungeons & Dragons PC game that was really good and really faithful. I want to get back to that one day. That was a fun one. How many people there died again? Shit. You know what? I actually need to upgrade my house. 'Cause I never do that.
Let it be so.
Mayor, where the fuck are you and why do you hate my guts? Alright,
Child's play.
you're in town. What do we have here for handicraft? No, for baubles. A poem you can only use in someone of the different sex, so I can't use that. Obligation... No. Thesis? No, that's religious. Shit. Shit. Nothing here that helps me, is there? Perfume is always useful, but there's none. Of course, there isn't any. Live longer. I could make a spinning needle, but I've had a glitch recently where I couldn't use it, which was frustrating. Spinning needle lets you prick someone with it, and they fall asleep temporarily. We could make one at a Vagabond's camp and use it on the guy that we're trying to take the position of, because if he doesn't show up, we win just by showing up.
Anything wrong?
She keeps glitching out. She needs to go back there and work. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with old-fashioned bribery.
Let it be so.
Found me through Civ colonization. I do need to get back to that at some point. I'm like one of the only people on YouTube I think have done any of that game, because a lot of people just find it really difficult. I don't blame them. It is actually really difficult if you don't know exactly what to do. There's like really weird specific things you have to do to be successful at it. And once you kind of understand it though, like there's a certain rhythm you can follow and you'll win really consistently.
Someone lets you bribe them.
It's not a super hard game. It's just a super hard to get a hang of game. Once you've gotten a hang of it, you're good.
For fame and honor.
Alright, I'm just gonna do Crystal Ball because that gets me the money I need. Alright, I think we're at a pretty good spot for a 5-minute break. So, let's save. Stream. Go. And I'm gonna go on a quick 5-minute break here. Bring this back up, and then the glitch didn't happen! Yay, we're back! This echo, oh shit, did I fuck something up and it's echoing again? Chat, confirm or deny. Oh, and Double R13 in the chat is giving us live updates on WWE Raw, which is going on right now. Normally, I don't miss it, but this is my only chance to stream right now, so I'm missing it. And I already missed the fucking Intercontinental Championship match, where apparently Kevin Owens won, and I would have liked to have seen that. Who did he pin, Double R? Who did he pin in that match? Because it was a fatal 5-way, right? Oh yeah, I just realized that because that whole thing was on the 5-minute break on YouTube, they're not going to know who you are. You might need to introduce yourself again.
Oh, so this is going on Hitbox and YouTube?
Well, when I do these streams, the not 5-minute break parts and the not pre-stream and after-stream bits, that all gets cut up and uploaded onto YouTube. It's the way I can keep my YouTube channel going during this whole shitty life situation.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because I just don't have time to do anything else. Like literally, I live in one room that my mother also lives in. She's just out right now with a friend. So
fair enough. Damn. Well,
yeah.
you know, you do it. You do you when you gotta do you anyway. So
yeah.
I am Falstad. I am a content creator here on, I guess, the internet. This whole little thing we got going here. I'm a partner over at Pocketbox, and I'm hopefully going to be amazing you guys with my little retrospectives, reviews, and gameplay videos. Hopefully, I will be doing some stuff with Mah-Dry in the future once we both get our lives sorted out. But you know, until then, here I am, and hello.
Hey.
I got to get my spiel going. Everyone's got to have a spiel.
Yeah.
I don't have a spiel yet.
Yeah. I already have, I have catchphrases that I don't know I have until I see the chat, repeating them over and over. I'm like, do I say that? Like, I've gotten so accustomed to YouTube at this point that there are things that I do that I don't recognize. Like, if someone says, what's your favorite Mah-Dry quote to me, I'm like, I don't remember any of this shit until they say it. I'm like, oh yeah, I said that in that playthrough 4.5 years ago.
And see, look, everyone's already yelling Balor or whatever.
Yeah, they're all yelling Balor. I don't know why the fuck Balor became a thing. It's literally, I was playing a wrestling game, and there's a wrestler called Finn Balor, and I said his name funny once, where I was like, hey, Balor, 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 Balor. And then they start, and literally I did that once, and then it's been 6 months of any time anything loud occurs, everyone in the chat, Balor, Balor. Literally, the stupidest, most minor moment in the world will end up making a meme in your show once you hit a certain level of hardcore fans on YouTube, and I guess Hitbox, Twitch, whatever you do online.
God, that
The
just sounds
weirdest
beautiful.
things people latch onto, like, you can do it, Goku, from when I was playing this really amazing, terribly translated Japanese to English, like, fan patch of this old SNES Dragon Ball Z RPG that's awesome.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
And what was it? I was
Just
playing
hearing you
it
say that.
fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a moment in that game where you're doing gravity training on King Kai's planet with Piccolo,
Where is the enemy?
and they forgot to change the dialogue, so to cheer you on, it still says, "You can do it, Goku," which is why you're seeing in the chat right now, I made a custom emoticon that subscribers can use, which is Piccolo with Goku's hair, and is "You can do it, Goku."
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's why that is a thing in the chat.
I thought it
Piccolo
was
with
Goku
Goku's
with food
hair.
poisoning.
You can do it, Goku is how you cheer on anyone who is not Goku.
Puke in my chair and I'll kill you. Holy shit! I need to watch your streams more often. What the hell is this?
There's a running. First of all, that was actually a quote of mine to preface this. However, that was me talking to one of my cats. And
All right, I've been there.
there's also a running joke on the show where I said once that this is the age of Tumblr. This is the age of confirmation bias and Twitter and everything. If someone says, it doesn't matter what you quote someone as saying. If someone who doesn't like that person reads that, they'll spread it around as if it's true without sourcing anything, because they'll think, that person probably said that thing because I already don't like them. So I basically said, like, they try and get me to say negative things so they can quote it out of context, and I'm like, fuck it, guys, it doesn't matter if I say it or not, just say that I said it, and people who already hate me will believe you. So now they quote me as saying things that I didn't say all the time. And then the bonus part is, if they then need footage of me saying it, I'll usually read out their quote on air, so then technically I said it. So, like, I've probably said "gas the Jews" like 10 times in my career.
Either that or stuff like, "Hey, I like EA. I don't see what the big deal is."
A building has been upgraded.
Egregious
What's
stuff like that.
Truly, I do not see the problem with Origin. It's the best platform.
Oh, and Uplay. Don't even get me started on Uplay. I love it.
Uplay, except when you don't.
I was actually trying to play Rainbow Six last night, and I had to restart the damn
Trying,
thing.
keyword.
3 times. Yep,
Oh man, and I actually really like that game. You know, that fucking company made me swear off their games at one point where I played 3 Glitchfest games in a row, and I said, I am fucking boycotting that company until they make 3 games in a row that are even halfway competent.
Oh, you're missing
And
out on
luckily-
Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. You're not missing out on a damn thing.
Yeah, luckily, they got their act together enough that it hit the 3-game quota, and one of the games I was sent during that time was a gift, so I didn't pay for it, I guess.
What were those 3 games? Because I haven't been involved in Ubisoft since the fucking the last Assassin's Creed fiasco. Where
I don't blame you. One, and I got it for free with my graphics card at the time, was Assassin's Creed Unity, in which the first time I played it with Brandon, and we did it on the channel, randomly just walking around the city, we got a glitch where I became invincible, and no one would attack me, and my only form of attack was to do leaping finger blade strikes.
oh hell yeah!
That was a weird glitch, but the character's face is loaded, so that's a step up.
No way!
We had Far Cry 3. I don't even remember half the glitches that happened there. I need to go back and do a best of video of that series, because I know there were some wild ones in that.
Like shooting an arrow
Oh,
and
and
having
Watch
the guy go
Dogs.
straight through the ground.
Yes, and Watch Dogs. I did a full playthrough of Watch Dogs that I called The Quest for $70, which is to say the game was $70 in Canada, and I was playing the entire game just to see if I could get $70 worth of enjoyment out of it. I didn't. Spoiler alert if you're gonna go watch it. And that one had some egregious bullshit in it. 2 episodes, it actually crashed my my sound card drivers while playing, which as a
shit.
result made it so the game stopped, so that my program stopped recording my microphone audio, so I had to post-commentate those. That was fun. Good fucking job on that one.
How's a true next-gen experience, Mah-Dry?
Yep. I believe more than once I fell through the map. I think that might have been off air, though, which is unfortunate, because I'd love to have had that on air.
I once ran through. I crossed the street and I realized, hey, there are no pedestrians here. And then I went back the way I came and I was, hey, there are no pedestrians here either. And I started to realize there were no cars, and then I was alone in a dead city.
I really like the reflections in that game. That is to say, I can play a fucking PS2 game, and it can have a real-time reflection, and I can play motherfucking Watch Dogs, and I can walk up to a broken piece of glass in the middle of a field somewhere, and the reflection will be of a busy highway.
Yeah!
That is to say, they have pre-textured reflections. It's not a real reflection.
Or you're in
That is insane!
You're in downtown Chicago, high-rise buildings all around you. You look into a window, and there's like a little town with the sunset in the background. Yep. And I don't know how they thought they could get away with that. And they're like, this is going to be, this will take PS4 and Xbox One into the next generation. Holy shit.
I swear to God, there was a time in that game, I think, when I was upstairs in a high-rise building, in the building, and on the inside of the reflection from the inside of the window was a highway.
Oh my God.
It's really bad sometimes. Like, anyone who wants to go watch a playthrough of that game to understand how bad it is, don't watch my Let's Play, watch Chip Cheesem's Let's Play, because that one's way better. He caught way more wacky shit than I did. But they had fucking glitches where he got his car shoved through a wall and he got out of the car and then an invasion happened and he could shoot out of the building, but they couldn't shoot him. They had some crazy bullshit happen in Let's Play. It's just really well edited and they're really funny. In general, Chip Cheesem and Ironicus are some of the best Let's Players I've seen in my life. They're incredible.
Chip Cheesem and Ironicus. I think Charlie had told me about them once, but now I have to check them out. What the fuck?
People usually know them through Retsupre. They're the other group that does Retsuprays, but they mostly just do really good quality Let's Plays. They're fucking incredible. So once again, the mayor is not showing up to the motherfucking election, and he is the only guy who votes on my position, which makes me think that my position will be won or lost based on a dice roll for the second day in a row. Jesus Christ, our village sucks. Oh no, he is here. He's just blending in with everyone else. Crap, I didn't get to bribe him. I'm probably gonna not get voted in again.
Oh, you can't sneak him a coin purse?
I can sneak him one at the last minute, but you can't sneak two in a row, and I think I need to do two in a row to make him like me more than the other guy. I'm trying to become this village's village reeve, which is the equivalent of a judge in a small town. Our main business is here in Bergen, which is in Norway, but we also have pickpockets guilds set up in Germany, Poland, and England right now. We own a small-scale crime syndicate right now.
Oh my, it's like a mom-and-pop crime syndicate.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We have a lot of prostitutes. Alright. Slip fucking 40,000 gold to the mayor, because I am quite wealthy, and he barely liked me anymore for that. He's totally not voting for me.
Someone lets you bribe them.
Oh shit, do you get the money back? Is he kind of like,
No.
nah, bro, no, I ain't taking that.
No, it just makes him like me a bit more. This is why you always want a mayor that's of the opposite gender, because then you can just hit on them the whole time if you have a lot of rhetoric like my character does.
Ooh. I see.
What he says, as Mah-Dry can vouch for this, is probably the best LP of Watch Dogs out there. Yeah, I agree. And I know Wadaki watched it too and he loved it. It's a fucking great Let's Play. Wadaki just linked it in the chat. You can see it embeds in the chat, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh great, I think I'm gonna get voted out of my own position as the guild representative as well. I'm gonna threaten them.
All of you.
And that's a good lip flap there, where my guy doesn't close his mouth at all during speech.
Well, I
This
mean,
game's a
you
little
just
bit
sound like,
janky.
you look like a politician then, your mouth is open, words are coming out.
You're not hearing much. It's weird how that works.
Let it be so.
Alright, I just bribed another guy. I'm like blowing through all my cash on bribes, it sucks. I'm totally not gonna. I'm probably gonna just get kicked out. I'm gonna go for head torturer after this. Fuck going up the legal branch. I'll go up the military branch next time. Yeah, I'm getting voted out. God damn it! Why do they hate me so much? I swear. I think the other main dynasty that's in this courthouse. I think they're trying to convince everyone to hate my guts.
Jeez. Did you piss in their Cheerios or something?